Alrighty, so we're back. As you can see, I took a little bit of time and I built up a house. Nothing too fancy. We got a little pumpkin farm down here, and then inside we got not much more fancy. Some basic storage. Got an anvil with all that extra iron that we made. In the skeleton grinder, which we're going to be working with later today, there was a chest, and in that chest there was a name tag, hence why I made an anvil. So we can name bubbles here. I gave them a nice light blue collar. Here we have a fairly simple auto smelter, just a furnace, a hopper going in the top, a hopper going in the side, and a hopper in the bottom, and then this chest is for the output. You throw the stuff in the top barrel, it goes into the top, and it goes into this top slot in the furnace. The side, any side actually, is the input for fuel. So we've actually got quite a bit of coal in here. I also threw some miscellaneous stuff. Got ourselves a bed with our valuables stored right here. Our one saddle, the horse armor from the skeleton spawner, a whopping 5 diamonds, and the gold stuff we found in the first episode. So I'm gonna craft up some bread. Not much has changed here, other than, the house. Let's see, I still don't have a roof on the bee farm, but I'm not too concerned with that. Still got some honey coming in. The farm hasn't broken yet, so it looks like that's working good. Yeah, we're really starting to come along here. Now, a big problem I was running into while building this house is logs. If you'll notice, a lot of the build palette is logs. Birch logs, oak logs, stripped and whatnot, and their different variants. And, composting's nice and all, but it doesn't really get you all of that much bone meal. I'm gonna harvest this while I talk. So, there's the skeleton spawner that we found day 1 here, and I think we're gonna head back there, and we're gonna turn that into a proper bone meal, arrow, and other skeleton drop farm. With all the goods. Maybe we'll even get some enchanted bows and whatnot to disenchant. Actually, we did get some wheat from that. Yeah, so I have no clue what all materials I need, but I know for one I need a pickaxe, because we're gonna need to do some digging. We're also gonna need, actually, I might take the time to make some iron armor while we're here. Leggings, chest plate, boots, helmet. It's expensive, but hey, maybe now we won't die so much, eh? Hey, that's an idea. Okay, so gonna need to make a new pick. I don't have sticks. Got a couple of extra logs, though. So, grab some sticks. I guess I could have also grabbed the ones out of there. Iron pick. We're probably actually gonna need 2 for today, because we need to dig out a fairly sizable hole. We're also gonna need more torches. I know that for a fact. So let's just pop over here. Nope, not smithing tables. Yeah, that might be enough. Now, I could make the farm more efficient with soul sand, but I don't really know if I want to go to the nether today. Although we are a bit more geared up for that, so I'll toy around with that. But with soul sand, what you can do is you can make a bubble elevator to raise the things up, and then drop them down so that they're at exactly 1 heart, so that you can one-shot them and save durability on your precious tools. Now, if I remember correctly, it's just over here in the swamp, which we also might come back to for some slimes one night. But we don't need any slime at the moment, so maybe not yet. Yep, and here's the torch. I know there's another entrance. Yes, right here. Now I'm just gonna pop some torches down over here. This way I don't get absolutely killed while I'm working on this. And I know that they can spawn over here. Yep, so this is the spawner we found. So I'm gonna go ahead and dig out this hole. And we'll be back when I get that done, whenever that happens to be. Alrighty, so you'll notice that I'm back at my house. I've dug out the hole. I just got back and slept from a rather stressful trip over here. And yeah, I need another pickaxe. The two were enough to dig out the hole, but now I'm just out of pickaxes. So, a couple of other things that we're gonna need for this. Do I have iron? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 iron. We're gonna need 2 chests. 2 chests. One of them to a hopper. Actually, I'll probably need another chest too. So, we're just gonna go ahead and make another chest. This way we can have our stuff stored in a double chest. Now, I know it's just the beginning, so it doesn't look nice over there. I'll give it that. We'll go decorate it some other time. Oh. Hello. Well, looks like the sunlight did it all for me. Yep, I hear you over there too. And your friend. Yeah, it was nighttime for quite a while, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's a couple of friends in the woods, to put it lightly. Okay, so we're gonna head back over this way, and I'm making a new entrance, so we're not using that wonderful, wonderful tunnel. Still have no clue what's going on with this lighting glitch here. But yeah. As for now, we still have the same entrance. Now, these are some rather fun yet important dimensions to know of for if you're going to make this style of mob farm. From the spawner, you dig out in 4 blocks. So some spawners go out to here, I believe. Pretty much you just need to take out the last wall, and then you need to dig 3 blocks down for this floor, and then this one is another 1 block down. So right here should be 1, 2... I can count? Is that? Yeah, so it's 3 and then 4 for the bottom layer. And the way this is going to work is we're going to come in here and knock out these blocks, and these are going to become water sources beneath, and then all the water is going to funnel into this point, and then down the tube to here, where we need to do another little quick step. Now, since this is not a full block, hopper under it can pick up whatever falls on top. So we're gonna take out some space over here, and we're gonna grab our double chest that we just grabbed. Put that there. Hopper going in there. And what this does is... Oh. What this does is if I throw something on top, it goes in here. Wow. I don't have any way up now. That works. Okay. So, probably the most stressful part of getting a farm all set up is actually... here, I'm just gonna eat the bread. Hardest part of getting this all set up is knocking out the torches, breaking the blocks for the water, because as soon as you do that, stuff's gonna show up. And not usually good stuff. Well, I mean, it's good stuff for the farm. Let's put it that way. So what we're gonna need to do is take out all the torches, but first you're probably gonna want to take out the blocks. It would have been handy to grab those depth strider boots, come to think of it. I'm also gonna block off this cave here, just so that we don't get light pollution, because what we're aiming to do here is we're going to try to make this entire box light level 0 for maximum spawning. So we don't want any light bleeding through. It might be a little bit bleeding through here, but it should still be 0 along these blocks here. Yeah. So first things first, we're gonna knock out these blocks, and you'll see immediately the water starts flowing again. And what you'll notice is no matter where you are in here, so we'll just go to like here, and let the water push us. We're gonna get funneled right over here. I didn't move at all, I just looked around so I could see better. Actually, it might be worth moving all this forward. We're not aiming for maximum efficiency. It would be nice, but you win some, you lose some. So, the most stressful part of this, knocking out. Yep, you saw that. At least we know it's gonna work. Right? Whew, alright. Let's eat some bread. Oh, another important thing that I completely forgot about. Uh-oh. Yep, I see you. Yep, Hey, luckily we made this armor, right? Alright, so this shouldn't mess up anything too bad. Yeah, okay. A very important thing that you want to do. There's ways of doing redstone to maximize this, but you don't want space above the spawner. Like directly above, because a skeleton can spawn up there and then it's just gonna chill. And while it's chilling there, it's going to drastically ruin the rates of your farm. Hi. Oh, we're low. We're real low. Okay. I'm gonna actually go down here and eat some bread. You know, heal up. You know what, while we're here, we might as well do one of the two big no-nos of Minecraft. The first one is never dig straight down, and the other one, never dig straight up. But we're not too far underground, so I wasn't super concerned about it. Are we gonna have enough to reach the top? We are. Perfect. Just so we can find this place. No, I didn't want to do that, but thank you, Minecraft. Yeah, let's do that. And then that. Cool. I feel like we should put a trapdoor up there, but I don't have anything for it. Ooh! Hello. Hi. Yep. That hurts. Alright. We have any... I could make another iron sword. Just so at least we're not going in there with nothing. I know I didn't need 2 sticks, but... oh well. Another thing about Minecraft. An item on the ground has 5 minutes before it disappears forever. Which can be very useful for making clocks. Okay, I should correct myself. An item on the ground has 5 minutes in loaded chunks. So a loaded chunk is pretty much what renders in the game. I believe there's an actual number for it, but I believe it, don't quote me on this, I believe it's whatever renders in the game. So long as you are near your stuff, it will despawn in 5 minutes. But if it's like 1,000 blocks away, yeah, you're good. Okay, now there's a skeleton right down here. So we're gonna have to... Oh, it despawned! Another great mechanic of Minecraft. Despawning. If you move too far away from a mob, it'll despawn. But now since we're close to the spawner again, it's gonna activate. Okay. Torch. Yep, we're gonna get hit. We are definitely gonna get hit. Actually, that went way smoother than I thought it would. Oh, and they're all hitting each other. I mean, that works. not what I was intending for, but thanks for stalling, guys. It also looks like we're going to need to push that a block back. I like the collection area, just because water, Minecraft. Yep, and they can see me. That's another problem I didn't really think about ahead of time. Okay, so we're gonna have to make some modifications to this, in case you haven't noticed. Oh, also, that block's probably messing some stuff up. But hey, as you can see here, we got an actually decent bow. Power 2 Unbreaking 1. Yeah, it's not the best. We're gonna have to change a couple of things up for this. But a new problem. I won't be able to turn off the farm. Because I can't get in there and change light levels. Tell you what though, it's efficient. Okay, so what I'm probably gonna do is I'm just gonna, clear those out. Shoot. Okay. Well, that was eventful, eh? Yeah. Cool. So I'm gonna change some things up around here. As you can see, it's not perfect. So I'm gonna change a couple of things up and see if we can make it a little bit better. Alrighty, so we're back. I fixed it. What I did was I lowered this whole area right here down a couple more blocks. That's pretty much all I changed. Now no matter where I'm standing, they can't see me or hit me. Okay, that's not true, technically. If I wanted to make that completely true, what you could do is, I don't have the materials for it, but if you put a trapdoor on top of this block, then they can't physically see you. Just a fun little tip trick kind of thingy. But, yep. So, here's this. Don't exactly know what to do with all the bows, because really all we want are bones and arrows. What we could do is to make this rather, well, I don't know, yeah, it's a project for another day. I don't have the materials for a full-blown item sorter. Also, if you don't want to pick up the stuff, just fill your inventory with something. Like this, and then you can just stand here and whack away until your heart's content. Pretty much what I'm just gonna do is this until daybreak, and then we're gonna head back to our house, and you know what, I'm not exactly sure what else we're gonna do today. We'll think of something. Of course we could try to optimize this with soul sand. That might be a project for another day. Actually, you know what we might be able to do today? We might just be able to make this place look a little better on the inside. You know, decorate it up all nice. I've almost gone through an entire iron sword, and we just made this one. So I got the second one. And, fun fact, you don't need an anvil for this. In case you didn't know. There's a mathematical benefit to doing it. There's like I think you get a little bit more durability on the thing if you combine them in an anvil, but on the fly you can combine tools and armor in your inventory. But yeah, it's working alright. We've got a ton of bones. I'm just gonna go ahead right now and convert to bone blocks. Yeah, just grab all these. Bone meal. Bone blocks. Wow. Just stick those in there for now. Yep, and they'll just keep on trickling in. And you don't have to worry about them hitting you. Now the only thing about what I've done here that's kind of unsafe... Actually, another handy trick. Put a block here, and you won't pick up any of the stuff that goes over that way. Oh, you might pick up a couple of things, depending on how the skeletons explode. But the most unsafe part of this entire thing is the entrance, which I'll show you. Just up this way, up the ladder. Ladder's over there, by the way. I'm not just flying. Yep, there's no trapdoor, no nothing. It's literally just a hole in the ground with some light so I can find it. Yeah, it's not the best. So I think what we're gonna do is... Actually, I should have grabbed all those bone blocks. I think we're gonna grab some birch and some oak, decorate this place up a little bit nicer. Take out these skeletons while we're here. You can never get rid of them, they just keep coming. That's how you know it's a good farm. Bone meal. Nope, wrong recipe. Bone meal. Bone blocks. Also, bone blocks are just a cool block. You might even be able to decorate a little bit with these. You know, maybe some paneling on the walls. Could make this place look a little bit like a dungeon or something, a little spooky. But, yep, I'm gonna head back to the house, use a little bit of this bone meal on some trees, you know, get some wood farmed up. Got some durability. Oh, I hear something. Hello. There we go. Anyone else? No? Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna head back to the house, and we are gonna get started on decorating our little dungeon place. Alright, and we're back. Here's the semi-finished product. Got some bone blocks and chiseled stone bricks for the floor. Got this nice accent piece on the wall. I've got to put these torches back. Okay. Got these nice accent pieces. Bottoms and tops are stone brick stairs, and in the middle are walls. It adds a nice bit of depth to it without, like, changing the entire dimension of the room. I haven't done anything up top yet, but it definitely feels a lot more solid down here. And what I'm probably gonna do here in the future, I put them back in the house, but put a trapdoor here, and then link a bunch of chests together with hoppers, so that I can just drop down to the bottom and pick up anything I need, or maybe even drop down there and go to like an item sorter that we put in the future. But for now, this is gonna work. We've got a great source of XP and bone meal now, as well as bows and arrows, so we can finally break into the ranged weapon territory. Ranged combat. I'm not great at it, but at least I don't get hit as much. Yeah. So, I think that's gonna wrap up everything for today. Yeah, I'd call this a very successful episode. And I guess we'll see you in the next one.